Yo, whoa, what is good, everybody? It's your boy Young RD, and today is going to be a very hard video to talk about, but it's very vital for my life to talk about it. And let me explain to you why. So, as you probably saw, the title of the video is something probably like "What is luck?" or something like that. And I've been gone for the past like 3-4 months. You guys have probably noticed. And if you're new to this, welcome. Welcome to my fucking life. I'm Arthur, and it's nice to meet you. But what I was saying was, I have experienced, in my opinion, I feel like a decade's worth of experience the past few months. And let me explain to you why that is. So firstly, I had a lot of shit I had to do with school. I'm just finished my first year last semester, and I just started my second year at college a week ago. And I had to stop YouTube to focus on school. And then I started the summer. I was hanging out with a lot of friends, working a lot. I had like 2 jobs, working like 45 to 50 hours. Actually, no, it was more like 50 hours a week, basically. And then basically at the end of the summer, stopped working both jobs. And between that whole time, I've been playing poker, kind of started off just as for fun, eventually turned into my job the past few months. The past 2 months, it's been my actual job, and I was making very good money from it. I was basically average, my average hourly wage playing poker was around $100 per hour, right? And so I made around, the past 2 months, it was around 6 to 7K, 6-7 type shit, a whole lot of gang shit. And my mom started getting very sketched out, because my mom's a very nosy person. She wants to know where I am, what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, whatever. So she has my location, right? Because I live with her, whatever. She has my location. She sees me keep on going to these hotels. What are these hotels? These are the hotels where I play the poker games. Basically, this event, they host at different hotels and different venues every week. And she starts getting suspicious, right? So she asked me one day out of the blue. She's like, "Are you doing prostitution?" I said, "No." What did I say? I said, "No, I'm working," or something like that. I don't remember what I said. And basically, when I got home, she kept on pressing about my job, because she noticed I wasn't going to work for a while. And yeah, so basically that's what happened with that. I had to basically explain to her how I'm playing poker as a job, and she actually was surprisingly not super duper against it, because she wants me to mainly focus on school. So she's like, "Oh, whatever, I'll help you out, whatever." Like she sees I have a lot of money in my account, right? And then the second I tell her about my poker ventures, right, I go on the worst streak of my fucking life. Let me explain to you. The past 3 weeks, I lost about a total of $8,000. Yes, 8,000 USD. And it's been very hard for me mentally, financially, and I'm currently kind of in debt because I owe money to pay for my tuition, and I don't have the money to pay for it, right? So I'm currently in a state of debt, salvation, and I'm kind of in a loss of words. I'm very broke right now. I need to come up with basically like $1,300 in the next month or so, and I am not willing to go and work a part-time job. And you may ask me, why, Arthur? Why are you not willing to work a part-time job? The reason why I'm not willing to work a part-time job is because I've been working these jobs, working for other people, working under I've worked like 4 or 5 jobs in my life already. I've worked at Mod Pizza. I've worked at a grocery store. Mind you, my last job I was working was paying me like around $22 an hour. So that's, first of all, pretty hard to beat. And I can't go back to work there for some time. And what else? Yeah, so basically since I've been 15, for the past 5 years almost, I've been working these jobs and I just can't do it anymore. Like I found ways in the past to make money through hustling or whatever, like side gigs, and I'm at a point where I'd rather put all my time and energy into some random side gig and make money from that than work a job, because I think it'll be better for me as a person. Because what I noticed when you work jobs under other people, especially if it's like kind of like a brainless job that there's not like a very like career path forward, you know what I'm saying, is you're kind of wasting your time in a way. I mean, obviously you're making money, but you're not adding any value to your life besides the fact of just wage cucking yourself and making money, you know. And I don't want to be a wage cuck. I don't want to be a cuck to a company and just slave myself out for some money when I could try to find a way to make money myself. Now, the question is, how am I going to make money for myself? This is the big question mark in my life right now. It's a blacked out character. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if I can go back to poker because I don't really have that much capital. I am a very good poker player. Let me mind you this. I'm a very good poker player. I'm better than majority of men who've played for years of their life. And I'm not even trying to sound cocky. I'm being like honestly completely honest. I am, when I play in the mindset of it's my job, I'm very good. If I play in the mindset of I'm going there to have fun, I don't play well. And that was been one of my issues. I've been kind of enjoying it a little too much and haven't been taking it as serious as I should have. But that's another story for another day. So you may be asking me, Arthur, what does this video have to do with luck, right? So as someone who's been playing poker and has been going about their life very unorthodox like the past few months, what have I learned about luck? Let me explain to you. I learned that luck, there's obviously luck in life, right? Some people are born with great genetics. Some people are born with they're great in positions, you know, like their family has great connections, their family's rich, they don't have to do whatever. Like, these are all things that are very luck based, you know. I was watching this anime, right, and it said a very good point. It said, if you go and walk down the street and you see and you notice you get shit on by some birds, right? You maybe think, oh, I'm so unlucky, whatever. Like, why does it happen to me? Why am I getting shit on by birds? Like, I'm so unlucky. But if you were to go back 10 seconds before that and you're more aware of your surroundings, something wrong happened. Either way, I figured it out. What I was saying was, luck is very dependent on where you put yourself, what position you're in, and also a lot of it has to do with how you view your life, you know. Like, if you view your life in a very unlucky way, if you view your life like, fuck, I'm so unlucky, everything wrong happens to me, then you will bring that unluckiness to you. This is something I've noticed. If you go into something beforehand thinking you're not going to do well in it, you are far more likely to do worse in it than if you go into it thinking, I will do good in it. Luck is very dependent on your mindset and what position you put yourself in. If you, as I just said, if you put yourself in a great position, you're more likely to be put in get lucky things to happen, you know? And this is something I need to take with my whole entire life. I have to, because the thing is, to succeed in life, you do have to get lucky in a lot of ways. You need to get lucky, but you have to capitalize off that luck. Everyone, I feel like, in my true opinion, I think everyone gets lucky in one way or another. Everyone has an opportunity one way or another, and it's all about how you capitalize on the opportunity, right? And right now, I would say I'm very unlucky with the way I've been running in poker and all this shit. Very, very unlucky. Truly, I do think that. But would I be in that position if maybe I had a little bit better risk management when I was playing? Would I be in the same position if I maybe, I don't know, maybe came into the poker games with the mindset of more killer mentality rather than just going there to have fun? You know what I'm saying? I think I would be in a maybe perhaps a different situation than I am right now, for sure. And it's hard to admit sometimes when you have been an idiot, and a lot of people, they cope with certain things because they're idiocracy, you know. Like, I've noticed it's very easy to get distracted. It's very easy to distract yourself with other things in life. For me, my biggest thing that I distract myself with is like watching either like YouTube or shows or something, or playing basketball is one thing. Like, I just went to go play basketball now because I need to get my mind off some things and kind of reset what I'm doing and whatever. I have a long weekend, so I'm kind of just taking a chill off, and I feel a little bit sick, so I'm kind of taking a break. But as I was saying, I really want to capitalize on my good things I have in life going, you know. I definitely still have a lot of good things in my life that I'm going for me. Currently, my financial aspect isn't where I want it to be, let alone it could be a lot worse, you know. Like, I still have good money in investments here and there. If I have job opportunities, I can go and work that I may, if I really, really need to. And yeah, so like, I'm still figuring shit out. I want to go back on YouTube to start documenting my life again, because I have a lot of things that I want to show you guys and that I want to pursue. As you guys can see, I personally think I got worse looking. I'm copying back my Looks Max grind. I will drop a video on that very shortly after I upload this. Maybe, hopefully 2 to 3 days after I upload this. This should be posted on Sunday. And also, as I just talked about, my financial process. I want to dive deep into my financials and how I'm gonna make my money back. Right now I'm a little lost and confused what I want to do, but we're gonna go through it. You guys are gonna help me. I'm gonna go to Schemazone. I'm gonna figure out some shit, scheme some shit up, and yeah, I guess this is the path which I'm taking my YouTube. Basically, my goal to become a millionaire within the next year. To be honest, my goal is to make $100,000 by next August. And how am I gonna do that? I'm not fully sure. I'm gonna make a plan. We're gonna figure this shit out together, because you guys are gonna be there right with me, because I know you guys are the best fan base on YouTube. And I'm sorry, I want to apologize if you guys are still watching. I want to apologize for leaving you guys kind of ghosted for a little bit. That's my bad. I should have kept on my YouTube grind, but I've had a lot, as I said, I had a lot of stuff going on in my life the past few months. And I think, sorry. And I think that's about it for the video today. Yeah, build your own luck. Look into life in positive outlooks, because if you don't, bad things will probably happen. I'm gonna figure my life out. It's not the best, but it could be in a lot worse position. See y'all later. Young Artie Gang, out.